What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode in our Minecraft Let's Build series, otherwise newly known as Brocraft. This episode we have a whole bunch of stuff we're going to be doing here today, including fixing the golem problem that is behind me there. Also, we are going to be fixing the mob house, giving it a little bit of much needed updates to make it just a little bit prettier. And we're also going to be able to go ahead and do the horse arena. We'll be building that thing from scratch, so it ought to be a very packed episode. So with us this episode is going to be Mr. Luke. He is one of our newer puppies down there in the puppy playground, so he will be coming with us here today. Next episode we will be updating the house. That is something I definitely want to do next episode, and getting that kind of finished up and prettied up, so whenever we get to episode 40 we can go and start on our newly themed world. So he'll be coming with us, Luke will, and expect next episode to be going to the house and working on that and getting that finished. Before we start, we're going to go over to the Love Garden really quick and introduce our newest member. And from there, we'll probably go ahead and head over to the horse arena. I have a bunch of sand that I gathered from the desert. Well, I say a bunch, but about 305 stacks. And we'll go ahead and lay that down, that kind of design that we want. After that, let's go ahead and head over to the golems and take a look at that, shall we? So, new this episode is going to be Taco on a Stick. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate it. And welcome to our Stampy's Love Garden. Let's go ahead and head over now to this direction. We'll take, not the long way, but the way that we know a little bit better than the other way that the new way. So, let's go ahead and head over here. If we come up here and take a left before we get to the sugarcane farm, I forgot I planted those carrots there. But if we turn right here by the vine farm, which you see are going absolutely crazy now, we have this path here that we made for the, I believe it's the spider farm is what this is. And we made this bridge coming up through here, and it, yeah, connects the docks as well. So, I planned on putting something here. I completely forgot about that space. And here's one of the farms that we made with these dock here. This is going to be another little themed area we're going to be doing as well. So we made this a while ago, which you can tell it's got very overgrown since we ended. Which I kind of want to get up in here and check this out really quick, just to see what this looks like. It's been a whole minute since I've been down here. I believe this is the spider farm, if I'm not mistaken. We have the skeleton farm, and we have a zombie farm we're going to be doing as well. But this one was a lot bigger than the skeleton farm, a lot taller, a lot more roomier. Oh yeah. Oh, this is nice. Very nice. Forgot what I was going to do with this back area. I don't remember exactly. Oh, look, Luke is taking well to it already. Enchanting room. Yeah, this is a little bit different than I did last one with the disintegrator. Don't go in there, Luke. And then to our man cave, which is not done yet. So, oh, very nice. Very nice. Close that up. Now let's go ahead and head back up and head to the horse arena where I'm planning on building it. Now, we're going to make it into a kind of a mini coliseum. You'll be able to bring your horse in. There needs to be plenty of room so we can go ahead and, you know, run them and do different things with them like that. They'll have to jump, run, do different things, and I just want to make sure it's big enough for us to do that and gain enough speed and all that good stuff. And it'll be cool. We'll have seats going around. It'll look like a mini Roman Coliseum. I always do that. Alright. So if we turn this way and come up here, this is where I plan on building it. I was planning on doing a waterfall right here. I think I might have stopped it. I don't remember. Some of this area is a little bit unfinished. I gotta finish it up. It's kind of cool. But you can see with the bridge right here that we're doing, yeah, very unfinished. But this is going to come over here, and right about here is where we're going to be having this thing at. Right in this area. So, I'm going to go ahead and start laying some sand down. Trying to think what level I want this at. I'm going to use as many of the natural surrounding areas as I can. I want to get right up on this stuff here. So, I'll probably do it at this level. Let's go ahead and get the sand out. And we'll just do this for now, and then we'll go do the golems and the mob houses, and fix all that stuff up. And then we'll head back here and work on this for the rest of the episode. So it's going to be a little bit longer one. This is the way I kind of want to start doing my episodes now. So right now we're just going to make a giant rectangle. And then from there we'll go ahead and do the ovalish form that we want to make. So about right there. Let's bring this out a few more blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and whip this together, guys, really quick. Get a little idea. And then we'll mix it together. Well, not mix it together, but add some shape to it. Make it more into an oval. This is the best idea that I have how to do this. I'm kind of just freehanding this. We might need a lot more sand, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't want to make this too small, and then, because if we make it too small, we're going to have to completely redo the whole thing and, like, widen out the bleachers or the stands or whatever. So we're already through a stack of sand. Oh my goodness. I can tell Luke's already going to get in the way. And I named him Luke because of the green collar. I'm a big Star Wars fan. So Luke after, you know, Luke's lightsaber. So that took a lot of sand just to do that little chunk right there. Wow. Let's go ahead and get the perimeter lined out. And this stuff is going to kill me right here, how deep this is. I'm going to go ahead and dig this out. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go ahead and widen this out a little bit. And go ahead and make the rectangle. And when I get back, through the power of magic, hopefully we'll have this thing pretty much together. So, turns out I'm going to need a ton more sand. I'm guessing at least 5, maybe 7 more stacks. I want to go ahead and get some lighting going here just so we can see a little bit better. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more sand. This is kind of the basic shape I'm wanting. Well, it's going to be in an oval. But we're just going to make it a rectangle for now. Then we'll add a little bit of shape to it. So it's going to be a little bit wider, a little bit fatter in the middle, and a little bit longer. We just need enough space that they can get up to full speed. And we're going to use like this weird timing mechanism. I've seen somebody use it before, so I'm going to try to recreate it the best I can. So that's kind of our game plan as far as what we're doing. I need a little bit more light down here. So yeah, it's coming together quite well. Just gonna need some sand, and it's gonna be interesting. This is the first time I've ever really done a project on screen before, so you guys can kind of see my thought process on certain things, and kind of what I go through planning wise to get things made. It'd have been cool to kind of go through all that whenever I was making this stuff, but I just never thought I was very good at it. I was always afraid that if I made something on screen, some people will just not, you know, like it. But I started making things, I got a little bit better at building, so it's not that big of a problem now. We're going to go ahead and head to the actual desert through here. I've been going to that one by the spawn house, but it might just be a little bit quicker to just go ahead and do this. So, head to the desert, get our minecart out, and away we go. We have some stuff on us we might just go ahead and ditch just to make some room. Honestly, like these onesies and twosies, because we're going to need a lot of sand, and yeah, just a ton of sand. But I'm going to go ahead and head to the desert really quick, guys, and get some more sand, and continue working on that shape. Alright, so after a pretty long haul there in the desert, got about 8 or 9 stacks of sand now. Hopefully that'll be enough to finish this up. After we get done laying down the sand, like I was saying before, we're going to go ahead and head over to the golems probably, and go ahead and fix that. That's just been a huge pain. Off camera, I went ahead and cleared them out. Easily probably killed 50 or 60, at least 50 or 60. Oh, this is going to look really nice, kind of tucked away in here. I think it'll be oh, I can't talk today. I think it's going to look really cool going through the bridge and seeing that. Underneath. I think that'll be really neat. So we're just going to finish up this rectangle. And, my god, you gotta move, buddy. Come up here. There you go. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's just getting in the way today. Usually we take a Pumpkin. We've had a lot of luck with Pumpkin taking him. Kind of retiring him at the moment, because He's just had a couple bad run-ins lately, especially when you get around the iron farm. He tends to walk in the fire and almost burn alive. He's had a couple close calls. We haven't lost a dog in a while. We lost Martia a while back, and we also lost, I believe it was Spartacus. They both died by the fountain over there in the middle, underneath our house. Just same thing happened with both of them. We loaded into the world, and all I have right there is just half slabs over that, over the land. So they spawned underneath the slabs and just got crushed to death and died. It was very, very sad. We're gonna be making a little doggy memorial area, kind of like we did the horse memorial area. We'll be doing that by the dog playground, basically. We'll be doing that in that little tunnel, kind of off to the side. So that's a plan we have for an episode coming up. We'll whip that together and make something special for those guys, because they they stuck out with us for a while, but in the end, it didn't turn out good. I hope we're gonna have enough even here. Probably gonna use another stack, just filling this in, if not a stack and a half. We gotta widen this thing out too, the way that we want it. I think we'll be good. My main thing is I'm horrible at making like circles and things like that in Minecraft. I always have to like find a template to do it. So I want to make a realistic looking oval here, but we're gonna be freehanding it. I'm not gonna look it up or anything like that. Oh man, we're gonna be... My god, I didn't think we were gonna use this much sand. And I'm going with sand. I didn't want to do dirt. I wanted to make kind of like a Roman Colosseum-ish looking thing. That's why I'm going with sand, honestly. I just think it's going to look better too, and everything will stick out more while we're on the sand. So that's filled in. I think this is enough space. Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and do the ends now. So how I'm going to do it? Let me think here. Not very good. First, how wide is this thing? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay. Well, I did that on complete accident. 20 blocks wide. Oh god. Help me here, guys. So let's go 8 blocks in, 4, 6, 8. So these two right here will come out a few blocks. I don't want it too, I don't want to say steep, but I don't want it sticking out too much from that. And let's say we go, well, I don't know, maybe we go 4 blocks out here. And then we'll do 3. Alright, so we have the basic shape down, finally, of what this thing's going to look like. You can see I still need a little bit of sand to fill this in, probably 3 or 4 stacks worth. So we'll get some more sand as well. But yeah, this is the basic shape, and we're going to have some stands going around it a little bit. And we'll have an entrance area over here, and then one from this side as well, leading over. So we'll be able to bring in horses from either way, and all of this will be just surrounded with stands. And it'll look really, really cool. Kind of want to make it look a little bit older. So we're going to be using a lot of wood and things like that. I'm not going to be using a lot of new, bright, fancy materials at all. So let's go ahead now and head over to... let's see. Let me drop all this dirt. I really don't want any of this. But we're going to go ahead and head over to the... let's do the mob house really quick. We're by the desert anyway while we're over there. We'll pick up some sand. So, we really need to update the mob house. That's the main reason why we're going over there. Whenever we go over there, you will see why. It's basically all cobblestone. Completely cobblestone, actually. And I added some weird touches. Whenever we built it, it was... all it's used for, basically, is just killing things. That's all. It's just to kill things. So, I wasn't worried about making it too pretty, but now every time I pass it... I'm just like, oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. We need to fix this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pretty it up just a little bit, make it at least a tiny bit more modern looking, instead of just a giant cobblestone mess. So before we head over there, spit those two out, don't want that. Let's head over to the sheep farm and shear some more sheep, because we're going to need some... Ugh, there's grass everywhere. Because we're going to need some wool to go ahead and do this golem thing. I'm not sure if even carpet's going to help them not spawn. Not sure if that's a realistic thing or not. I've never heard of it, but I would just assume so. So we're going to try it. And everything's washing down. Beautiful. Okay. Oh god, what am I doing there? Oh, put this back. You can see in here that we have some raw mutton, which means that a sheep was killed in the process of using that thing, which is very sad. I do have this on peaceful right now, just so I don't have to sit here and fool with mobs and stuff while we're trying to build. That could be very, very annoying at times. I probably should have brought a horse out here. Here's our community area. You can see I'm making progress on the railing. Always making progress. Alright, so we've made it out here to the mob house. You can see how ugly it is, really. We're going to keep the walls, not too concerned about that. We're going to fix the path. Add a little bit more wood in here. Probably change that up there as well. Add some wood in that. We're going to keep the overall shape, I guess. I don't want to do anything too crazy, but we definitely need to add some wood here and there just to make it pop a little bit more. So I'm going to put wood logs here instead of these pillars. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Actually, what am I doing? We're going to be using dark oak a lot in this, just for the contrast between the cobblestone and it. I think it looked really, really good. Oh man, tearing this place apart. Let's see, am I under this thing? Right here. Looks like it. And, okay, so I want to go ahead and take this out, I believe. Like so. That'd be fine. You're not really going to be able to see that after what I'm doing. So that'll be fine like that. Put that there. I'm going to get some of these bad boys out. And put them like so. Just very simple. Not going to do anything too much more than that. I'm going to add a little bit of stuff like that around the top. Things are still falling. That is interesting. It's just going to make it look a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the columns that way. And we'll kind of take a look-see and see what we're looking like. Alright, so we got the logs put up. Already looks a little bit better. We might change some things up just depending. I'm going to go ahead now. Well, first I'm going to fill in this hole. We had a lot of animals trapped in here. I had a creeper blow up here not too long ago inside this hole, so get that filled up. Add a little bit more through here. There we go. So now what I think I want to do now is go ahead and right here, this line. Let's take this out. And we're just going to put some upside down dark oak stairs right along through here. And see what that looks like. And that should hopefully make this pop just a little bit. If I can... Oh god. If I can get it on there right. I'm trying to aim right for that fence. So I'm curious how this is going to look. There we go. Just like that. I feel like Bob Ross right now. Let's see what that looks like. Not too bad. And whenever we take that out, I think that'll look pretty good. We're going to put probably just regular oak. Just a regular oak fence through there. Sun's starting to come up, thank goodness. So we're going to go ahead and do this throughout. This should help it. Afterwards we'll go up there, we'll change out that fence. Which means, do I have oak on me? I do have oak on me. Awesome. Just not having a good time here, getting through this stuff. A lot of obstacles in the way. And this has been just long overdue, man. This ugly, ugly, ugly place has needed love so bad. So I'm glad we're actually getting to do it now. And let me know if you guys like this new format, doing this in the videos, actually building things. I'm going to try to cut out the really boring parts, so I guess nobody wants to really see me out in the desert just getting stacks and stacks of sand. I don't know how enjoyable that would be exactly. Or it might be enjoyable. I don't know. I know I never enjoyed watching people just sit there and do that. So I'm not going to make you guys sit there and go through it either. Lay all this down. Alright. Now we're cooking. And, let's see how that looks. Whoa. Just glitched a whole lot. Alright, looking alright. We're going to change the top up a little bit. We'll fix something up for that. Let's get inside here. Go ahead and get some fences made. 18, that's probably not going to be enough. 30? 30 might. Let's build a few more just in case. 45 should be enough. So I don't know why I ever did these through here. It kind of blocks your sight a little bit. I do have a really, really close claustrophobic ceiling there. We might fix that, actually, because that is bothering me. Let's get these bad boys out. If this place is really cool, I'll go downstairs here in a minute and show you guys the automatic sorting system. Just really neat. It's kind of like it's a smaller version of our big storage building, and it's a little bit bigger version than our one at the iron farm. Same concept, same wiring and everything like that. So it's just super, super awesome. I'll come out here for days on end, in-game days on end, not real life, and just sit out here and just kill a bunch of mobs. I'll come out here with my friends and just work on that, and it's really fun. It's actually a lot of fun to sit here and do that. I want to decorate up here too. We need to figure out something for up here. Add some fencing. It's really low ceiling. I really don't like that at all. Oh, I don't know. I guess it's not too bad. Let's see what that fencing looks like. Alright, that looks alright. I can live with that. We need to fix the top. Just a tad. I want to fix that cinder block area too. How do I want to do that? I need to get onto the roof. So let's go ahead and get up there. That'll be the easiest way to do that. We'll add some more not cobblestone, some dark oak to this. So how do I want to do this? Let's go ahead and cut all this out. First of all. So I don't know if I want logs going across. No, I don't want logs. I'll do logs later on in the bottom. We're going to kind of enclose this. We'll use oak stairs facing up on this. Let's take you out. So it's going to look something like... Oh god. Oh god. Oh man, what happened there? It's weird, you gotta hit the stairs just right. And they did some update to where you can't lay stairs down in particular, while being over the block. That's really annoying, actually. Take you out. And this will kind of just enclose the whole top side. Or the whole top capsule, I'm guessing. Should look good after we're done. Just this cobblestone, man, just gets absolutely annoying. I regret building it like that. I really just tried whipping something together. And it looks a lot like our first house, actually. If you guys go back and check episode 1, our first house looks almost identical to this freaking monstrosity. And it's just, oh, they're both equally ugly. Alright, so that's what we have so far. This rain's really annoying. Makes it a little bit hard to see. But you could see we have the dark oak on the top now. I think that looks pretty good, actually. I'm really liking that. I want to do... Now, I want to go ahead and put oak logs running this way on the corners. So let's go ahead and see what that would look like. Hopefully I don't bust any redstone. Which I don't think I had any running through here. But it wouldn't surprise me. I get very crafty. Actually, I might on this backside. Now that I think about it. You guys will see that here in a second, actually. If we bust open... I think it's this line of dirt right here. I'm not sure. I have some chests. Man, I really did some crafty work with this redstone. I really want to show you guys that, actually. Let me finish this front corner, and we'll head downstairs and check that out. Really, this project was actually a lot of fun. It was just a basic house with chests down there, but I kept updating it like everything else. And it kind of turned into what it is today, so that's looking better. It's already looking a lot better than it was. Need to fix this ugliness. Oh, that's horrible. But yeah, so basically you I had some food in here at least. Let's go ahead and put that in there. So you would drop whatever you got from killing things in there. Come in here, and it would automatically sort everything into these chests. A lot of goodies. Actually, not a whole lot. Looks like I've been going through a lot of this. Some cooked stuff. Man, a lot of food in there. A lot of leather. I use this place a lot, actually. Anything useful? Bunch of stuff I just randomly left. Here's the wiring. I had to light this thing up because I was having monsters spawn back here a lot. And it was just embarrassing having basically a monster spawner by our monster killer house. So, if we're in the back right now, where is it at? This hopper line leads over here to the chest, and this top line wraps all the way around, and it sorts them all out. I believe it's this one. Yeah, determines what goes into that actual chest. So, pretty neat little project. Really enjoyed doing it, and it's very useful. Saves me a lot of time having to sit there and sort through junk. I love to automate things. If I have the chance, I will always try to automate stuff. Let's go ahead and rip this crap out. This ugly... I don't understand. I would never use netherrack. I don't know why I did. It's almost embarrassing. Okay. Oh, I don't need that there. And we'll go ahead and put... what do we got? It's going from gravel. I guess we'll just go ahead and do dark oak. I mean, we're already committed to that at this point. And I think that will look pretty swell. At least a lot better than netherrack would. Very nice. I wish we had some different flowers to do right there. That'd be awesome. So I'm really liking the way this is looking. Really like it, actually. Maybe we can do some accent work with the fencing down here in the bottom. How can we? I'm thinking. So, I think we're in good shape here. I really like the way what we got now. I don't think it's too bad. I can live with this. I was going to decorate up here, but I really just use this as a good lookout to find endermen and stuff. So I don't want too many things obstructing our view. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the inside. I don't think it looks that bad. I can live with it. This is just supposed to be a grindhouse, basically. So, ooh, grindhouse does not sound very good at all. I like it. I can work with it. I think we did a good job here. Actually, I really want to get some flowers, though. Very badly. So, through the power of editing, we have flowers now. I stole some rose bushes from a place I'm not going to disclose, and got some roses in here as well now, so we mixed that up a little bit. But I'm pretty much happy with how this looks, guys. Inside looks good. I'm happy with that. It's not just a cobblestone mess anymore. Actually has some wood and some detail now, so I am pretty happy with that. Same basic design, though. Didn't want to change any of that. I wanted to keep the nostalgia going. So, yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to the golems and lay some carpet down and hopefully get that fixed up a little bit. This has been a problem that's been bothering us now for quite some time. Pretty much ever since we had the iron farm built, which has been the entire series pretty much. And we need to get this fixed because they keep spawning in, lagging the world. So we're going to give this a shot. We're going to lay down carpet and flatten some areas out and fix some areas, and hopefully this will help. So I have some, do I have some dirt on me? I have a little bit on me. You see how bad I'm lagging now because we're close to this beast. So let's head over here. I want to flatten this mountain out first. Well, let's grab the wool. We're going to be doing a dark green carpet. I know it's not going to look the best for now, but until I figure something else out, it's all we got. The only option we got. So let's grab this. We have some of this already. But we may need a lot more. But we'll just kind of see how far this gets us. 3 for every 2? Oh, that's not a good trade-off at all. Oh. So we're going to need a lot more from him. Let's get some of the stuff moved out of our inventory. I don't want you anymore. Don't want the flowers. Don't want you. And of course we are taking it all right back. Oh my god. So we really don't have a whole lot of wool to work with right now. So we might just do one side this episode. But the idea, we're going to flatten this mountain out a little bit to where we think they can spawn at. Lower down the better, I'm assuming. So probably out to here. Probably in a little bit more. Probably about right here and over. And then we're going to go ahead and lay down some carpeting to help this out. And we really need to find a bed. It's getting a little bit dark to sleep in. We have one over there. I'm going to go ahead and sleep in the bed really quick and make it daytime because I know it's a little bit dark watching these videos, so I want to make sure that y'all can see when I lay down this ugly carpet. So, I have the mountain cleared off a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and start laying down carpeting here where I think they're spawning. They spawn usually right here in the middle, I believe, off the design, so I'm just going to go ahead and lay this down. We're going to run out of carpet, so probably every episode we're going to have to lay down some more just to cover the whole area. And we'll see if this helps at all. I'm not even sure if this works, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. I don't know what else to do. I'm not going to move the whole freaking iron farm, that's for sure. It took way too long to set up and move the villagers and all that good stuff, so definitely something I'm not interested in doing at the moment. And, oh, come on. Good. And that's not really too noticeable if you're kind of just walking by. Oh, I guess it is a little bit. I hope they don't spawn on there. Let's go ahead and grab some more wool really quick. And we'll fix the other side. And then we'll go ahead and head over back to the horse stadium and work a little bit more on that. And call it an episode. I like to get at least the bleachers lined out. Not the bleachers, but the Did I seriously not get any of the green wool last time? I know I sheared him. Unless he's just being stingy. What the heck? Is it caught up somewhere? Come on now. I think it might have fell that time. Are you in there? Yes, you are. Okay. So with this, we can make just a couple more. Ooh, what is all this stuff? Armor? You can make different colored armor now? Different colored beds? Whoa. Didn't know about this. At all. Interesting. Okay. Back on track. That is really neat though. We can make different beds. Huh. Shows how much I pay attention. Where is the wool at? There it is. Green. There we go. Alright. Let's put you back in there, buddy. We just got a lot of random crap on us right now that I need to dump. Like, actually we can put these shears back also. And I'm starting to go ahead and think about how we want to do the horse stadium. Probably going to use just dark oak bleachers. Find a cool way to do that. I've done a huge Roman Coliseum before in the past. It turned out quite well. So I'm hoping to kind of do that same thing here. Don't need you or you. Come on now. It's already dark again? This is insane. Ugh. So we'll lay these 3 down. I guess right there, and let's see. Right there would be good. And we'll see if this starts working. We probably need to cover all of this as well. But we'll start off with that. If I even see a reduction in it, then I'll kind of know that it's working. And we'll just go ahead and do the rest. This is actually not a bad area to build. We'll probably build out this way at some point. But we do have some extra dirt. So we're going to fill in this hole over here by this side. That we really, really need to get done. Because the golems, keep falling down in here. So all this ugly mess needs to get filled in. So we have some extra dirt here. Gonna go ahead and do that. And hopefully it will look a whole lot better. Here's kind of what I'm thinking for the Coliseum, or the horse arena. I keep calling it Coliseum. So we're gonna have 2 entrances. One's gonna be leading to this path over here. The others are gonna lead around to by the spider farm. So there's going to be 2 different ways to get into it. So you're going to have fencing here on the bottom. I need to get enough sand to finish this, but there's going to be bleachers or stands wrapped around here. And then they're going to lead up about 4 blocks back, and there'll be a flat area. They'll have another set, another little level going up from there with some more bleachers. So it's going to be about triple the size of this right here. So I'm kind of going to go ahead and get the framework together, and they're probably going to end the episode there. I just want to get the framework. That's the main thing. And I can go back in later and fill it in with bleachers. So I'm trying to get an idea of what I want to do. So let's kind of start over. Let's start over here, where there's not a lot of dirt I have to dig up. As I start digging up dirt. But it's going to be tucked in nicely, I think, around this environment. It'll look really nice. I need to get a design down for how we're going to be doing the bleachers, I guess. I don't want it to just be bland, but I've never been really good at doing seating on large scale in this game. So it's going to be a little bit interesting to see how we do that. Let's see, a little bit more here. So I'm kind of undecided on which blocks I want to do I kind of want to do dark oak and kind of do oak in between to kind of break it apart. So I'm thinking right here you're not going to be able to see anything, so we'll have... Oh, it's going to be a pain, I can already tell. So oak right, or dark oak like that. Kind of wrap this around here the best I can. Kind of like that. And then if we can go ahead and get the regular oak out, we can have kind of a walkway going. Like so. And then we can do another level past that. So let's see how that would look. Let's get our dirt back out. We're going to use as much of just the natural environment here as we can. And it'll kind of just give it that effect that it's kind of just tucked away in there. So that looks good like that. I do like that. Let's go ahead and add one more layer here with the just regular oak. Let's go ahead and chip this out as well. And these will be the good seats right here that you really want to be close to. We have some more that we can make, thank goodness. So it's going to be it's not going to be very steep. I didn't want it steep. We might do the top kind of more steep at the end. Instead of having all these just random layers, we'll just go straight up. But I want it to be gradual though, to have that effect. Alright, so that's looking good. Maybe just one more layer up and we should be matched about where we need to be. And I apologize for this rain, this is ridiculous. It rains non-stop here. Actually, let me go ahead and get to bed. It is getting dark, so hopefully that will make the rain stop. Thankfully it quit raining after we woke up. I'm going to go ahead and move the bed over here as well. I'm kind of tired of running back and forth every time it starts raining, like it always does here. I'm getting more and more excited the more we do this. Oh man, that view coming up over though. Oh, that's going to be great. It's going to be pretty tall too, so it'll be pretty noticeable. We might do some terrain building and build some mountains up around here, just so it's kind of tucked away. But oh man, that's going to look really nice. Really nice. So let's drop our bed right next to that. And go ahead and finish building this side up. Like I said, this is not very tall right here. At all. But we're going to go ahead and lay some more stairs down. I apologize for dude outside, leaf blowing. Seems like every time I record, there's somebody outside doing something. So we'll be about right there. And then I think we're just going to go ahead and do a little lift right here. So I want to do stone, stone bricks for this back side. So we're going to keep the dirt here. It's not bothering me at all. And kind of just do something like this. And this is all going to be, let's just put stone bricks in here for now. If we want to add something else in later, we can. Just to kind of pack it in. There we go, looking good. I actually want to go ahead and do these all the way through. Like so. And what we might end up doing, actually I want to go ahead and do it. I'm getting expired, guys. Let's go ahead and just do this side same way. And I really have to do things slowly and get an example down and to build off of. I can't just go straight for it. I really have to do things methodically, so we'll get the exact design that we want down over here, and then we'll do it the rest of the area. But I like doing little sample sizes, though. That's just kind of how I work. Let's see, so something like that. Now, what I'm thinking about doing, let's see how long this is. Let's do every 2. Let's go ahead and move you out of here. Let's put logs stretching this way. Alright, bear with me. And then what we can do is have... No! God! Oh, overreacted. But then we can have glass right there. So you can actually see the horse come through. That'd be pretty neat to do. We could do a bunch of cool stuff in here. We're going to have jousting matches and random fun things like that. Endless possibilities for this place. So I think that's looking pretty good. We'll get a higher view here in a minute and kind of see how we like it. But I like that. I think that looks good. Now here I want to make this a little bit higher. So we're going to go ahead and chop this out. And this is going to be for our second layer. I want to go 1, 2, 3. I think that's good. So 3 high, well 2 up from that block. So let's see, I'm on this block. Let's chop this out. So 3 up. And this is going to be the next level from what we were just doing. So let's see, how do I want to do this? I have to think out loud to myself. So what I'm thinking, okay, let's do this. Put stone bricks down. My thinking sounds are really on point today. I want to kind of replicate what we did in the bottom. I really like symmetry. So what we actually... I have another idea. They just keep coming to me, but what I'm thinking about doing, actually, I don't know. I want to add some highlights in here, just some secondary contrasting colors, really. What I'm thinking about doing is taking this outer row of sand and putting like diorite in there, you know, that white stuff that we use. And on that top row as well, using diorite also. I think that would look very neat. I'm going to go ahead and break this open, just so we have a way to run out and kind of look at this thing. Let's get up on this hill. Oh, I think that's going to look good. And then we'll have a second tier right here. We might just do 2 tiers tall, actually. It's going to be pretty big. And then we'll have a wall behind it, kind of enclosing everything. Very cool. I like this so far. Very nice. I love doing coliseums. I love doing builds like this. We can have banners hanging. I haven't done banners yet. That'd be a lot of fun to do. Yeah, I like that. That'd be cool. So, I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. We kind of got an idea of what we're going to do. So we're going to have bleachers wrapped around, or I keep saying bleachers, stands wrapped around all right here. And hopefully by next time, next episode, I'll have most of this going. And we'll be putting the finishing touches on it by next episode. Decorating with some banners and stuff like that. I'll do some stuff off screen, but I'll finish it up on screen next episode. And we'll wrap it up. Check it out and go from there. We can always update it, add things to it down the road. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. Where's Luke at? I know I kicked him out somewhere. We need to return him to his pen, or else I'm going to lose him forever. Oh, there he is. He's actually being good, surprisingly. Come on, buddy. And there we go. So, I want to thank you guys for watching so much. I really do appreciate it. This has been a really fun episode for me. A lot different doing this than what I usually do. Let me know if you do like me building on screen, or if you want me to keep doing it off screen, just reveal the products afterwards. But I do enjoy kind of talking you guys through what I'm thinking, doing things like this. So, thank you guys for watching so much. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next episode.